Hi everybody, I have to just tell you what I'm going through right now. I'm at home. I just went and recorded this whole lesson and spent, quite a while getting it all recorded, only to notice my record button hadn't been pushed. So nothing was recorded. I was basically talking to myself. So I'm going to do it again for you because you are worth it to me. So since I'm putting in all this hard work here at night, I'm really hoping you'll put in your hard work today, okay? So our learning target today says, because remember, all good lessons start with that learning target so that we know what we're aiming for. It says, I can spell words with the short E middle sound. So today we're going to be spelling words. Let's unpack this a little. Do any of you first graders know what it means when you spell words? Let's pause and see what you think. Okay, so when we spell words, we put the letters in order to make the word. Basically, you're making words with letters when you're spelling words. So the words we're going to work with today have that short E sound. Remember, short E says like egg or elephant, and that short E sound is going to be in the middle. We've learned the importance of learning our letter names and sounds, but today, instead of doing our linking chart, I thought we could do a fun alphabet song. We've heard it a few times, so go ahead and sing along to practice. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to end up spelling some words by writing letters down in just a minute or two here. So the first word is 10, 10. When I say 10, I hear t, and the first sound I hear is t. T says t, like turtle. Ta, the next sound I hear is E says like egg. 10. The last or ending sound I hear is n. N says n, like nest. So 10 is spelled T-E-N, 10. Let's do another one, and then you're going to get a chance to write some down. The next word is met. How would you spell met? I listened to it. Met, met. The first sound I hear is M. M says like moon. I hear like egg. E says met. The ending sound I hear, or last sound, is t, t. T says t, like turtle. Met, M-E-T, says met. Now you're going to get a chance to try some on your own. If you could please go ahead and get out your dry erase sleeve, your marker, and a piece of cloth or something to clean it up, to wipe it down each time. I know a couple of you were having a hard time finding yours, so paper would work, a crayon would work, a pencil, anything that you can write with. Now remember though, if you're using that dry erase sleeve, only use your dry erase marker. Go ahead and find it. All right. If we haven't found it yet, I'll pause. Otherwise, we can move on. Our first word that I would like you to spell is the word men. Men. I'm going to say the word slowly so that I can hear the sounds. Men. Men. And can you write down the sounds you hear in men? And. Do your best. Even if you can only get down that first sound, that's great. If you can get all three sounds down, great. Just do your best. Remember our crew meeting yesterday. There's no regret in doing our best. I'm going to pause. Okay, looks like a lot of us are ready. We spelled men, M-E-N. M-E-N. Men. Let's try another one. Go ahead and erase men. The next word I'd like you to write is hen. Hen. I'm going to say that word slowly so that I could hear the sounds. Hen. N. N. That's 3 sounds again. Go ahead and write that down on your dry erase sleeve or whatever else you're writing on. I will pause. Great. Hen. H-E-N. N. Hen. And even if you just got that first sound down, props to you. Good job. Go ahead and erase it. Let's try another one, friends. The next one I'd like you to write down is pen. Pen. Think about the sounds you hear in P, N. Go ahead and write it down. And even if you can just get that first sound down, that P, that's good. Let's pause. Okay, friends. Pen is P-E-N. If you got it, great. Even if you just got the P down, good. As long as you are doing your own personal best. That's what matters. Go ahead and erase pen. We're going to try another one. The next one I'd like you to try is a den. Could you write den? D-N. I'll pause while you do that. Okay, friends. Den. D-E-N. Mad props to you. I think we should do the truck driver. Let's put our markers down so we can drive the truck. Hands on the steering wheel. Here we go. Honk, honk. 10-4, good, buddy. Wow, that was great, guys. All right, we're going to switch it up a little with just the ending sound here, or the ending sound in all the ones that are going to come up. So the first word I would like you to write down with a different ending sound is pet. Pet. I hear p-et, p-et. Now don't get confused. The ending is no longer n, it's t. Go ahead and write that down. I'll pause while you're doing that. Good, friends. P-E-T. Go ahead and erase. Next one. Wet. Woo-et. You have to think what letter would say woo. Woo. Window. Woo. Window. Woo. Let's pause while you write wet. Good. Wet. W-E-T. I think we got another one. Erase wet. Go ahead and write net. Net. I'll pause. Good. Net. N-E-T. Way to go, friends. Go ahead and erase. There's one more to try. I think one more. Let's see. I could be wrong. Nope. It's time for us to see what our seesaw work looks like. But before we do that, let's just remind ourselves what our learning target was. I can spell words with the short E middle sound. So that's what you were just doing. Okay? If you feel like you nailed it, you're hitting it in the middle, you got all those pretty much right, not a lot of problems, give yourself a 3. Do I have any 3s out there? Okay, good. Phew. If you feel you got a lot of them right, but you still had a little bit of problems, just some problems, you're not quite at a 3 yet, you can give yourself a 2. Okay, see some 2s. And if you you're still just not ready for this yet, you're struggling a bit, you weren't really able yet to do spell a lot of those words, but you were trying, but you just couldn't do it quite yet, give yourself a 1. Okay, great. I like that all of us could give ourselves a number because we're trying, right? Let's go into our Seesaw classroom. Get a look at our activity. Oh, I'm going to have no voice after tonight with all of my lessons that I'm putting here, recording them 2 times. Okay, so we're going to go in our activities. And you're going to find the one called Spelling Words with Short E. Let's listen to the instructions. Watch the video if you are not live in the Zoom lesson. Click on the green Add Response button. Use the hand tool to move the letters to spell the words. Click on the green check when you are done. Okay, so let's follow those instructions. I click on the Add Response. It says I'm going to use the hand tool to move the letters to spell these words. The first one's done for me. Den, D-N, den. Now I have to spell pen and hen using these words. Go to page 2, I have to spell men, net, wet, and bet. So all the letters that you will use to spell those are right here. You can just move them right over or move them back if you use the wrong one and you need to fix it, right? When you're all done spelling all your words, go ahead and look them over. Make sure that you feel that you did your best. There's no regret in doing your best. Click on that green check and that will send it over to your teachers. All right, go ahead and get started.